Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm OP, and in today's episode we'll be going over some of the best highlights from today's LPL 2024 Spring Split matchup. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the action.
Snowballs out of control this game because obviously you have a farmer versus a ganker and a tank in terms of Sejuani, but this Kindred is already about 23 CS up onto the Sejuani, an entire level up, and starting to stack these dragons. You're gonna have to fight this Kindred one way or the other. Yahoo!
He gets caught out a little bit, flashes away, but now with the ultimate coming across, he gets hit by the enchanted crystal arrow across the map. First blood comes in, even a true shot barrage to make sure they seal the deal. Can they get more than just the two of these void grubs? I don't think so. It's going to be a 4-for-2 trade, and just trying to find picks whenever you want.
Absolutely, you've got the cooldown reduction boots as well, so your ultimate is going to be coming up much faster right now. They're looking to try and catch Xiaohu, but on the other hand side, you have Xiaohao coming from the top side of the map, and everybody's sort of guarding that bot side river, but I feel like FPX are so much stronger here with Milky Way and Kraken Slayer.
They are indeed. There's going to be the hostile takeover, and Care is dead. It hit right there onto Milky Way, so he was auto-attacking away onto the Nico. Life does have flash, doesn't want to use it because he's got a blast cone. But
in and put down some vision to try and contest this dragon. Luckily, Hawkshot is going to be one of the tools that you're going to have to use.
Xiaohao moving up towards this top side. Xiaohu has already taken a huge chunk, and yeah, I think Xiaohu should be going down here. He will try and go all out onto the Sejuani, but they have enough CC to easily stop him. And that's going to be Milky Way realizing he was too little, too late. Next dragon in 2 minutes should, I put a big asterisk onto the should be our big point of contention right now. Care may just be losing his life as he just get hit by the CC. Emperor Divide over the wall, even pops down the Seeker's Arm Guard. Not quite sure why you would use that cooldown, unless you have the money to buy your Zhonya's, but they'll get the kill. They'll lose a tower mid, but they'll gain one.
The Aatrox to make an appearance to try and win this fight.
It's Lei, and Xiaohu is nowhere near this right now. He's going to see the Cares on the back side of this one here. The dragon is gone. They haven't been able to contest this. You just walk away here as FPX. You don't need to fight this, but now they're looking for everyone else because they know that Xiaohu's unavailable to 5v4 for the moment. Xiaohu can't even be a part of this fight. The Glacial Prison goes completely wide. ZDZ has to pop the ultimate, but he has been popped himself. Not quite sure where that ultimate was going for Care. He tried to flash in, but didn't quite hit the distance. Either way, dragon and a kill. FPX. I mean, Weibo just kind of looked like they kind of didn't make a call there where FPX aren't going, but they're fully committing to it for the moment here. Care trying to get in behind them, and he will have a blast cone should he need it. They're going to shove him over the wall, but he gets his ultimate off anyway. They're going to be the burst down. Crisp almost getting him down. He finally gets into the Bates call, but the Baron's been hit with the Lamb's Respite. The Renata is dead. Stolen away. FPX get the Baron as well. Duckdown's just trying to do damage on the backside here. As you can see, finally ZDZ jumps in. They will take down the Ezreal. It's 3 kills over to Weibo. They only lose 1, but the Baron went over to FPX.
All right, 2 takeaways from here. Milky Way does not miss though. It ends up killing that Ezreal, getting the extra shutdown gold as well. 450 kaching into this Aatrox's pocket. Right now sitting on 3 items. He's a massive threat for FPX.
Life's dead. Life's dead.
Yeah, well,
I'm not quite sure why
when
he's
you play
there.
Ashe and you have no summoners, you know?
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Life's not been having powerful for the side of FPX. They can get that just with a double AD carry comp. Like, how do you even function in that now?
Oh, Duckdown is dead.
He's not dead just yet. ZDZ comes in off the backside. The hostile takeover does a hell of a lot, but so does the Lamb's Respite. ZDZ is still alive and still doing damage. He's getting in so much. And you can see that Milky Way finally gets shut down. Weibo crawling back these fights while that was happening. Xiaohu brought off the jungler. And
Troll Ward to try and get vision to get that flank going. Ooh. Really nice pressure right here from FPX. The quick decision making that we talked about. They're going to get 2 towers in 1 in exchange for this dragon. This is why the dragons that we mentioned in the early game being stacked for FPX are so important, because if you need them as a pillow to earn yourself more minutes to destroy the map, they're going to have to catch someone off guard completely. Maybe a crystal arrow hitting from life right there to try and get a pick to create a 4 versus 5 situation and fight from there on out. ZDZ does have a flank from the top side.
The prediction! Xiaohao does get the Glacial Prison, but it's not going to be good enough. The hostile takeover is not really going to do anything, to be perfectly honest. Now they can turn and burn onto ZDZ. You can see that Light's trying to burn down this Consulting, but he just can't. The Kindred, though, gets popped immediately. There's going to be the Inverse Divide to try and make sure they can't get jumped on top of this one here. Life making sure that he doesn't get taken out by ZDZ, who's so low. Had the bailout, but not quite able to do anything else. It's a 2-for-1 trade in favor of Weibo, and you can start to see the momentum of this game kind of shifting a little bit. Too great on the side of Weibo either. ZDZ did go on a little bit of an adventure. They know that he's somewhere around here because that ward has just been popped down, and yep, they found ZDZ. The Dragon is going to be the trade back here. ZDZ will lose his life almost instantly. And they will be able to try and turn and burn, but I mean, the Dragon's gone. That was the trade. You win a kill, but you lose the Dragon. Big carries here of Weibo Gaming. As you can see there, Xiaohu looking for a little bit of an angle, and both teams have accepted that the Dragon and the Baron at the same time. There's a good shuffle right back in. Dukdam is just dead. He got caught. The handshake was a deal with the devil, and he will give up his life for it. They even have an extra little kill there for Xiaohu. I mean, that could straight up just be the game. Like, you don't really have a front line now to move forward and to try and stop this move. The Baron, the Dragon, the two inhibitors, and now they're, you know, yes, you've triple AD carry, but like, I mean, I don't know how you fight this. I think Weibo is just going to have all the cards to play with.
Absolutely, you have triple AD carry, double poke. Weibo just want to fight you straight in the face. Two of their ults missed.
Two of their ults did miss because of the stopwatch. Oh, Care gets in with a four-man pop blossom. They get the GA down. Look at this damage. It's insane right now. ZDT is going to pop back up. They need to make sure Dukdam doesn't die. He does, in fact, get the kill there. There's a TP on the backside. This is a very far flank, but now they need to get these kills. They need to stop these people from getting out of this scot-free. They are going to be able to get one more kill there, and that's going to be down to Crisp. They're seeing if they can get one more flash from Light. He's got GA, but he won't have it for much longer. There's going to be the engage in. He's going to be all outed on, and he will lose both of his lives. Despite losing everything right up until that moment, Care gets a massive play and keep FPX alive. Map, so FPX, they know that they don't know exactly where this ZDZ Aatrox is, but if they can get the resets, they'll be in such a good position. They're stopping the damage from coming out. Xiaohu gets jumped on and goes golden immediately. They do get the shuffle out of him. There is the Emperor's Divide alongside the Glamsless Pit, and it keeps him alive. There's the Pop Blossom right on top of Light, and he goes down. FPX from the jaws of defeat. They clutch victory. ZDZ really the only threat left open. They TP towards the mid because they see victory in their sight.
The double TP to try and keep the minions alive. They have the Baroned up minions. They saw Xiaohu and Crisp were running towards that wave to try and stop it. And I don't know how Milky Way stays alive throughout this entire fight and brings it back home. They're TPing, they're pinging the top side wave. 25 seconds for Xiaohu, but I don't think it's enough to try and backdoor them because they're 5 members ringing your doorbell straight to the front door.
Yeah, knock knock, who's there? It is FPX looking for their game 1 victory. They'll get their ace, they'll even get themselves more kills than Weibo, and they will get themselves a game 1. It was such a close game. Well, it could be Rumble support or even Cassante support, to be perfectly honest. I'm gonna wait till everything gets shuffled around right now. It looks like they're kind of still figuring that one out, and no one has moved champions as of yet. Might be Milky Way is going to get spotted out here, or maybe he wants to fight. He's going to jump onto Light, who has no flash and no cleanse, remember. Light is no one to be taken lightly. He is going to have a huge amount of damage. Now he can get jumped on. There's the Pop Blossom. They're going to get the damage as well. First blood by Care. He does not have flash, and he will get taken out on the backside of this one. So Xiaohu doing a fair bit of damage himself, but look at this chase down, having that Ashe AD carry just constantly pushing you down, and it's a 2-for-1 trade in favor of FPX.
It started as a very good play from Weibo because they literally wrapped around to try and get that vision towards the Dragon to try and contest for.
I mean, like, let's talk about Milky Way for a little bit. Not that anyone has yet to, you know, kind of really talk about him. He is just oh, I'm gonna stop myself because Dukdam, he is gonna get caught underneath the tower, will take a hell of a lot of damage. They have the equalizer down, but Care is coming with Milky Way, and that's why they want to aggress a little bit more. The summoners are no longer available. They go in, though, aggressively. They get the ultimate off of Milky Way, who has got the Pop Blossom to come down to Crisp, who goes down straight away. Milky Way still doing damage and still healing up HP. They try to turn back onto this fight, but it's a 2-for-2 trade right all the way in the end. Light, though, with double buffs, is a monster, and Light picks up 2 kills, 3-for-2 in game of Smolder in the LPL officially, as we've only had access to him for 3 days. This is day 3. But for now, Weibo happy to kind of see it going in. Milky Way getting jumped on pretty aggressively. No real committal here from Care. He didn't flash in to try and get the Pop Blossom up, and he's just going to walk himself away. Now he's on the wrong side of the map, and yeah, everyone's just jumping down on top of him. He is going to be an easy target to try and take out now, with everyone just corralling in on top of his location. ZDZ as well, probably going to be gifted over this kill to try and get him up to his Divine Sunder as quick as he possibly can. Takes a while. They haven't got him just yet, and they are going to have to give that over to someone else. They're going to give it to Xiaohu.
Okay, he takes a smoke, and there is no Azir ult, there is no Nami ult, there is no Poppy ult from the side of Weibo Gaming. You cannot walk back up. You've also actually rotated your Smolder towards the bottom of the map, so this Smolder is not farming right now, and Zhao Lahu is on the flank.
He's on the flank and he's onto Light. Light getting taken down right now. They do get the ultimate from Smolder. Mom comes in, but what's Mom gonna do right now? Absolutely nothing.
I am an avid hater of Seeker's Arm God, but right there, he came in very clutch for Care.
Well, Crisp is burnt to a crisp, but now they might look for the dive. TP coming in, that's going to be Care coming off this one here. They're going to have the Keeper's Verdict, but it has no judgment and no jurisdiction here. They're jumping on the Xiaohu, who just can't get away. CC'd into oblivion. Milky Way gets himself another stack. And I mean, this is FPX picking up the pace. This started it off, just maybe to kind of coerce Weibo in. Care
213
sitting around the side. He knows there's a ward on him, so if he moves, as soon as he moves out of that brush, he's going to be caught out. Milky Way has started off the Dragon. They get the cleanse. Light's been caught, and they get the equalizer down as well, but Care can't get the rest of his damage. He does get his Zhonya's out straight away, but ZDZ now in a lot of hurt. Milky Way got hit by the Keeper's Verdict away from the fight, but it's a trade of 2 for 2 as Xiaolahu goes into a double kill, and they're just taking down absolutely everybody. There's nothing you can do. 2 for 2. It turns into a 4 for 2. FPX will get themselves sold and looking for a 2-0 to start us off today. Win streak from 5 to 6. They're starting off the Baron, 22 minutes. They can tank this up a little bit, but all they're trying to do is get the TP out of ZDZ. That's all they want to do right now. They're still on it because Weibo haven't actually fully committed to it just yet. There's the ultimate. There's a kill potentially coming in straight away onto Xiaohu. He's so low, but they got the teleport out of ZDZ anyway. Now you can turn and burn right back for it, because how can you fight this? Your tank is gone.
That is absolutely perfect from FPX right there. The second they see the Poppy walk up even just a little bit, they absolutely burn him down. Now they know that they can turn around and do this Baron again. Double 80 carry build from the side of FPX. Burns down the Baron very quickly. They're going to use the Mom ultimate right here from the Smolder. Smolder's walking up. He has the execute.
He has the execute, but you need a lot more damage than that. You can see Milky Way feeling confident, getting bubbles thrown left, right, and center. Some are water, some are fire. They will get everybody out. They'll even get ZDZ, who really overcommits to this. And Life says, nuh-uh-uh, you do not get to walk up to my jungler like that, and I will take you down. Now Weibo are to deal 1v4 against Xiaohu. Chris passed the flash.
It could mean that Kidra can pick you 1 by 1 off the map. Milky Way is going to actually get really chunked down by the Azir, and FPX are going to have to rethink that one. They do have every single tower except their bot lane tier 1.
Oh, they've caught out Life. He does get his equalizer down, but he is dead now just before this Dragon. Do they try and turn and burn onto Xiaohu, who loses his flash? They get the knockback, but nothing else really from it. There is a good ultimate there from Docdam to make sure that Light does not have his cleanse. But for now, it is Weibo getting a little bit of an advantage. A reset from Care, TPing back into the fight. Trying to make sure they can go for it. The Dragon will be spawning. They will be starting it off soon. No healing available, though, for the side of Weibo, and they're taking so much poke.
Very importantly, a lot of the crucial ultimates are missing from the side of Weibo Gaming. The shove, the calling, the wave from Nami as well. And the HP bars don't look very healthy from the side of Weibo either. There is still Cassante ult, Nico ult, Kindred ult. 3 of the most important ones that they have in their team. There's a little creep. There's a little creep from Care.
Yeah, a little creep, a little test, maybe a little bit of movement. As ZDZ reset it, they get the knockback there onto Xiaohu. He's taking a lot of punishment. He flashes away. Life is actually respawned and joined back in onto his team. There comes Mom, shouting, saying, play nice. There's nothing really go. These health bars are so low. Xiaohu goes in on top of Care, but the Dragon has been taken. That extra shield could mean everything. Care flashes over the wall to make sure he does not die. Milky Way gets a kill there onto Xiaohu. And now Weibo, they need to reset. They need to really get away from this. The execute cannot come in because Death has decided no.
Will have no choice but to fight. Oh,
Crisp, he's dead. Nothing he can really do. He does get the Mikhail's blessing right at the end and the heal, but As I said, that Kindred is disgustingly big. Now you've lost the healing. Now you've lost your bubble to try and, even your tidal wave, to be honest with you, to try and disengage. But like you said, FPX do not need to overextend anything. You've got a dead Chris for 30 seconds. Go for Baron, or sorry, go for Elder, and just make sure you get this win. Get this 2-0, because game difference could be so huge for playoffs.
They're looking for the flank. They're looking for the flank right here. Xiao Hao is a little bit overextended. Oh!
They're a little bit overextended, and they're going to jump straight in. Care does die. Xiao Hao doesn't go down yet, but they do kill off the Smolder and the Poppy right at the end of it. Xiao Hu was just a spectator there, flashing away after the Emperor's Divide, but Life just keeping Light away from his team and making sure they can end this game. They even get the kill on the Azir with the the Kindred's Lamb's Respite. They will pick up 2 more kills. It's an unofficial Quadra coming out for Milky Way, 12, 2, and 6. And that is all she wrote for Weibo. FPX 2-0 and move themselves firmly into the top 5 of the LPL.
These were some of the best highlights from today's LPL 2024 Spring Split matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.